and we share screen to get that view of. Wait, what in the DVD didn't shake you? Now the early morning at 10 degrees already. With the 10 degrees, we get Joan of Arc. Well, serene. That's what the kids call Joan of Arc today. Serene. Bonnie. Mermaids. Autumn. Jaws. The resurrection of the Jaws anniversary. Here, let us pause and ponder on that. Oh, I suddenly got the live button. I delay. Quite so. Oh, hello. Ray one. And Lindy. Now, I'm guessing I'll go outside and do doggy's toast. Live on air. Or I could quickly go outside and do it and rush back in. Oh. There, look at that. Oh, the JFK legacy. The the Beatles. Yeah, the Beatles TV show. Is that the Beatles? Oh yeah, JFK legacy was. Oh, there's no link to. Okay, let's start there. Yes, we've got to remember what time we are on in the morning to keep the timeline on the time. Okay. And then the 6 a.m. feeding the doggies. And at 7 a.m. would I have my cup of tea? And then 8 a.m. we go and do the toast. And 7 a.m. tea time. And then it's 8 a.m. toast with doggies. Then we change to that coffee cakes. And I've got tight cupcakes already to initiate. Here, let's take to Twitter. Tight cupcakes. Oh, look, Brixar. Brixar is live. Let's go into Brixar. Let's go say hello to the Brixar. Let's go into the Brixar. Watching the Brixar. The, oh, I delegate. Now, so I got the green Lego. You can join me with two bowls of Lego, and we will begin thinking about Slytherin House. Now let's start with the original concept of Slytherin House in the dungeon. Oh, we'll do it as a 6-boy. We'll do it the original 1960s version. There's the roof sections for the Hogwarts. Oh yes, I did have a large Peter. I could have used that. Hill Hill! Back into the Lego building. We got the dungeon. We got the dungeon of Slytherin. Hilly, hill, hill! Praise the hilly! I'm back to the epic streams of Lego building. Look, I don't need my coat. Coat's on the ground. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing the jacket. Hilly, hill, hill! Lit, squee! So here's the second level of. This is the entry level into the Slytherin house. Enter the Slytherin house. So then I start the steps up to the top. Now In the old days, we used to just do the... Hey, I'll get the... Should I get the stairs? Or did we do the old days stairs? Yeah, we're building like 1960s. We're not building like we're in... I found it. Yes. Hill is back. Oh, the dogs are ready for their toast. Yes, they know when it's toast time. Mouton! Oh, I knew Mouton would be here. Mouton with the 50 logs. Yes, I will leave this Lego build with the stairs. Look, we're building the stairs. And I will go feed the doggies. Oh yeah, for a mock build. Well, yeah, we still need access to that level and that level. Okay, let's go feed the doggies. They're outside and need a fresh cup of tea. Oh, I realised I did make a mistake there. I did have a these fancy ways we build these days. Hello, Mouton. I love these pieces. These pieces here. They make excellent building techniques. Now I've got to change my build now to accommodate that piece. Now I will go outside and feed the doggies. There. There is the dungeon. The dungeon of Slytherin. This is where I'll do six bricks tall to do a Slytherin. Like a 1960s build. And there's level 2. We got the stairs walking up. We're going across to the balcony. The student accommodation in Slytherin. And I will go out and feed the doggies. The changing colour is the welcome mat. The welcome mat to the Slytherin door. Then the dogs are eager for their toast, so I'll go and do their toast. Yes. Taz Kid Noah, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back, Taz Kid. Oh, if you've been watching me feed the doggies, yeah, I might just leave the camera here. I'll just go put the toast on and I'll be back soon. Yes! Been excellent, yes. We're just about to get the change in government over here. 3 months' time. 3 months' time. And the Lord... The Crime Lord of Australia will be gone from the Australian Prime Ministership. Yeah, the Prime Minister. The change of government with Australia, 3 months' time. Down to the wire. Down to... Wait. October 31, I'm guessing. It's right in the middle of footy season. In the middle of football season, we've tragically had a huge football loss. So yes. The new ruling party will appoint the Prime Minister. And it is a working class Prime Minister, and so as I said, I gave evidence to the Royal Commission into the corruption of the banking sector over here that removed me from existence. So I was the one to give the evidence of the bank inquiry into corruption over here. And so the dogs are getting excited for their toast, so I should go and do that. They know that it's toast time. They know it's their toast time, so I should go and do it. I'll be back soon. They're desperate for their toast. toast bowl. No, I'm protected. I'm protected as a witness to the bank corruption, so I can't really talk about it. They're the dogs who want their toast. I will go feed the doggies their toast. Okay, the doggies have been had their toast. Now it's time for my toast. Please hold while I have my toast. Yummy, yummy. Okay, the dogs are fed. They've fed their toast. They're sitting down there. Cup of tea, damn. Oh well, 40 minutes already. So I like to look at the build as a 1960 build to compare it to now. When Lego gets a 2x2, I can put 2x2 on the side there. When we get our Lego Slytherin logo. Hey, Bixard has finished the stream. Yeah, I think if J.K. Rowling, yes, it's gonna be five older person than Harry Potter. So Daniel Radcliffe will return. Daniel Radcliffe will return to play an older Harry Potter. And as the older Harry Potter, he will have a position in the... Oh, I hope they don't do like the Karate Kid. So will I show Harry Potter as a dude with a job on the... Well, that would actually make sense, because if Harry Potter's got a job in the Ministry and Hermione's got a job in the Ministry, then with Voldemort returning, it would be the curse of the royal blood. Now, just trying to do a basic build, like an average 1960 build. Okay, we have achieved what we wanted to do. Now we do the second story in the Lego. So Hogwarts Lego will be out for the next Static Melody. Hogwarts Lego will be out for, yes, Hermione will be played by the actress that was in the play, I'm guessing. Because the transformation will be revealed. Hermione Granger. And there was also, I was always thinking Lavender Brown was Hermione's sister, right? Granger. I always had a suspicion that the Lavender Brown issue was also another issue. Yes, the Prime Minister will be departing soon, Eric Mallory. The Prime Ministership of Australia. The Prime Minister, gone for good. It's complicated. Okay. Well, yes, well, yes, she was supposed to be betrayed as older than Daniel Radcliffe because the relationship. See, J.K. Rowling put multiple layers of why the relationship didn't work with them both going into the politics of, so as they will be magical politicians in their role of the Ministry of Magic. It's only Ron who is like his father and oversees protection of the Wizard Order. So Ron is like the police officer of the establishment, and so with Ron, as the guardian of the illegal use of magic in society. Uh, that's the way they showed it in the books, in the fan fiction. I don't know if they will go on with that in the actual movies, because like halfway through there's going to be some climactic change in the ministry, because as you see in the first movies, the ministry changed so much after the evolution that like Cornelius Fudge was in there for like 3 years and then replaced by the vampire, and everything changed. Yes. Modernising the magic into the Muggle world. So there's so many possibilities that J.K. Rowling could take this. It's just like Star Wars, how connected to Star Wars, because we too in Australia and even in the Europe, we saw the collapse emerging, and we needed a story that would even lift us up in the Western culture to think that the corruption of government is a universal thing, that even when it's the same genetic population, there's still that constant need to have an oppressed and a suppressed society. So just like the same with Ireland, the same with Britain, with the government rule, there is no one culture that escapes the tyranny of a Margaret Thatcher or Voldemort. Okay, so here is the final roof stage of the next one. Oh yeah, I should have a roof opening for the roof stage. Ah yes, there's part of it. Oh, I could just use that. There. So there is the next section. Oh yes. There. Like the early Hogwarts Lego builds, they only went to 3 levels tall for some reason. So there's the roof section. And that's the roof section. Need to put this pillar in the middle. And there we go. We are ready to finish the roof section. Oh, actually, I should have realised that. I need the 1x1. Hill Hill! Hill Hill is back underwater. Manage it. Manage it. There, and there it is. The 6 bricks tall Slytherin in the 1960 build. It has the dungeon area. It has the entry, so it has a little bridge here. We'd be walking up the stairs to the dormitory. And the roof on top. Dynamite! 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 And Julie olive oil. Spongy, spongy, spicy. Is that for... Hang on, I've got to ask. Mouton! Please hold as Mouton and I go to fan up. Oh yes. Hang on, I'll do the 10 likes in the Oh, there you go. 10 likes. There. We've got the 10 likes. The other one. Oh, I free spin in 33 minutes, which is usually the end when I finish the video here. Oh yeah, we've got another hour. Yeah, it's going to be 9 a.m. soon. And then 9 a.m. I will forget the 9 a.m. by the time I finish this stream. It's always good to... Yes, so how are things beside making history? I was just saying hello to another streamer, just went live. It it is quite a nice winter. It's a modest winter. It's only one coat. It's it's one coat today. Usually I'd get the blanket on and I would huddle up and... Oh yeah, because I'm playing with the Lego. The 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 ability to move without a blanket on is quite the necessity. So with the building of the Lego, we will be... Oh yeah, I forgot to do the go Mouton and Taz Kid. Yeah, so that's the 1 hour mark. So we'll finish at 9 a.m. And I'm just going through the events of last night. Last night, just checking on the history. Telefox. From the Deutschland. Welcome to the Lego. This will be 30 days of Lego to get to the build of Diagon Alley. And in the Diagon Alley, yeah, Diagon Alley is mainly a 3-level. It has a basement, it has the shopping area, and then... Yes, I've been watching the Germans and the... Oh yeah, Ireland. I haven't seen any recent matches that happen over Oh, here you go. The latest one is Spain versus Morocco. That's it. Colombia. There was Japan versus Italy. Was that it? Yeah, good to catch up with. Oh, this song is always likes this one. Senegal won. Yeah. Do you want me to check? Oh, Japan versus Senegal. Oh, I thought it was Italy. Yeah, Senegal did win. DuckTales, ooh, flying high and DuckTales, ooh. Yes. So it's at like practically midnight when the World Cup's on. Midnight in Australian time. Okay, yes, I can wait. Yes, yes. I'm always here. It's whole hour to go. I'm always here. Now, I wonder how I'll do the roof. The roof. How's that? Oh, and then we add the pinnacle on the top, and we keep the lime green. Oh yeah, I should have added the base colour. Hang on, let's add the base colour. Where's that piece that I was going to use? The grey. The grey. There's the grey. There, we always finished off with grey. Now, when the Lego gets its logo, I can finally put some logos on the Slytherin house. Depending on which Lego set again. Do. Okay, you're back. Ashley J. Smith, Ashley J. Smith. Welcome to the stream, Ashley J. Smith. Okay, Taz Kid, if you want to put yourself in the guest with Taz Kid, chatting with Taz Kid with our cup of cheese. Hey, I'll see if Brickstar's chat's still working. Look, oh. This stream has ended. Back to the... Yes. Did that, yes. YouTube. Let's see what's new in the YouTube today. YouTube seems to be going back in time to like 1 year ago, 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I forgot to see if Liz was in the chat. No, nobody there. We'll just predictably say hello, Liz. Oh, well. There we go. There's one end. There we go. We're ready. You ready? Oh yeah. My internet is running pretty quickly now. There you go. Welcome. Yeah, I closed a few tabs just to. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
It's been forever.
Yes,
It's been
it's been
forever. I'm
like
still laying on
6 months.
the bed, and you're still with
Building Lego on the floor.
wait. Before you were on your own bed, right? Last time we were
Yeah,
talking, it was your bedroom. You were. I think you had a webcam across the room or something like that.
yeah. I had the webcam over there, and then the whole floor has still got Lego on it. So I clean the Lego, and everything is in its own little bucket. So as I build Hogwarts, then all of the buckets get empty, and then at the end of the
I thought you were
build,
building the Slytherin house.
yep, Slytherin. So with the new Lego coming out in September and October, I'll be replenish the
Do you have
Hogwarts.
to pre-order that stuff or what? Like.
No, it's straight in the store as soon as it gets into Australia, it gets here, and then I can go
No,
out
but
and
like who's your dealer? Your dealer. I mean, like the stores, do they like have a pre-order thing or something? Like,
No, it's always in the stores over here. It's
oh, so it's basically Black Friday every day.
yeah, Black Friday every day. Yeah.
So, oh man, wait, you guys have Black Fridays, right?
No, we don't have any big sales because uh, there's so much there's so much tax on Lego that it would be a stampede to get Lego if they had a big sale on Lego. Our cheapest is like the markup on Lego over here is about 500-300% tax. So
Mm-hmm.
if there is a 50% um, if there is a 50% sale, well that still is only a 200% tax on the Lego. So in America, a set that is $200
Mm-hmm.
over here is $20 in America at the Walmart. Yeah, at the Walmart, $20. So the
You mean China
Hogwarts in
Mart?
America.
You mean
Yeah.
China Mart? It's not Walmart. It's China Mart, man. Everything in Walmart is Chinese, man. I swear. The only thing that's not Chinese are the burgers.
So the Lego set that is the Hogwarts Castle is coming out in October. Well, December probably over here. That will be between $80 and $90 in America, depending if it's at Walmart or Toys R Us. And over
Oh no,
here will be
Toys R Us
paying.
got bankrupt. You didn't hear?
Yeah, yeah. Ours is shut down now and it's in receivership. So Australian laws of receivership to American and even European laws. The
I
bank
see.
takes over. So the Australian bank takes over and oversees the sale of all of the toys and everything, so that the company, because the company can sue Australia if they do an outright sale and like do a huge sale and sell everything off to liquidate everything. So then the
I
company
see.
loses out. Yeah. So is they will sell it to the other stores. They will sell the other Lego, sell the Lego that didn't get sold, and all the other toys that didn't get sold. they will sell it to the other upmarket shopping centres.
Interesting. How I swear, like Fox would be rolling its head if the government here did that same thing. It'd be like, no, it's good for the country to be in debt. It's good for people to lose their jobs. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh my god.
Yes, well, in Australia we have pretty much for Lego we have about six shopping stores
Hmm.
that like the the people who control the Lego, they
Hmm.
determine which store gets the Lego. So they will take Lego out of one store and put it into another store if it's not selling too well.
Oh, so
And that
it switches.
yeah,
It's like musical chairs,
yeah, musical chairs, yeah.
except no one loses their chair.
Yeah,
They just,
the best thing is that in a like in the poverty area where they don't have enough money to buy the Lego, it still stays in that store in that poverty area because if they take it from poverty area and take it to a richer area, then that poverty area lose out because they might be saving up for Christmas. That poverty area might be
interesting.
saving up for Christmas, and then if it's not in the store at Christmas and they moved it, well then they feel
Why can't we have capitalism that Australia has? We have to have crony capitalism where all where like the special treat. Like no, no, I swear to you, we can't. You can't have anything good in a city. It has to be
mm,
spoiled and ruined, etc. But then if you go to rural areas, they're fucking expensive.
yep,
What the hell? We can't have a balanced approach. We have to have either completely right-ended or we're completely left-ended. It's like what?
yeah. See, in Australia after 1980, the
Mhm.
rural sector it was pretty much the same. You could buy the same quality product in the city uh, compared to a rural area where it's just like got two stores. So this is said there's six stores in the major area. There are two stores out in the rural area. So you've got competition. So as long as you still got equal competition, the price of the Lego will still be the same as in the city.
It's pretty average. Okay. No, what I mean is like okay, so in New Jersey we don't tax. The state of New Jersey doesn't tax what do you call it? Food, medicine, and
Yep,
clothing. So
yep,
people from New York, Connecticut, Maine, Vermont, we got people from Florida going on vacation shopping here. It's like because they can't apparently the way other states do their taxes they really heavy tax.
yep,
Apparently, New Jersey is like I call it mild, even though we have a deficit. We have pretty much like the best prices for anyone to buy anything. Apparently, that's what I get from my Florida visitors and people from the other northern states. They tell me, dude, New Jersey has better prices than any other state. I'm like, really?
yeah. I was comparing how they were selling Lego
Mm-hmm.
from certain sections, and like there's a huge population of Chicago and like even in New Jersey that they they sell their Lego a lot quicker because of the reduced taxes. And in Texas, it's reduced taxes there.
Yeah, I'm coming. Wait, hold a minute. And my dad just told me he just finished the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, I'll go. I'm a guest here, man. I can't leave. I'm just gonna hold in my
Yeah, you
my
can go
lunch.
on.
I'm gonna hold
Hold
no, no.
it.
I'm gonna hold in my lunch because the thing is, I haven't seen you. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. No, seriously, I
Oh
really
yeah,
love your broadcast, man.
I'm I'm back. I'm back doing 2 hours each day now.
It's just he lives in Australia. I live in New Jersey. Time zones are so different. The sun is leaving here. The sun is rising there. It's like I don't know.
Witness the sun.
His morning is right now. My evening is now. It's just
Yeah, this is the usual time that I would chat to the rest of the world. At this point in time when I did the breakfast, and it would take me through, and I'd watch a whole lot of YouNows going through to your midnight to about
wait.
3 a.m.
You had your breakfast right now, right?
Yeah, yep, it
Yeah,
is.
I just had my dinner.
It is 8:30. It's 8:30 in the morning.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, how did you do the teapot again? I forgot to do the teapot. It's like
Oh yes, it is.
let me
Arm up, arm up
arm up.
like that. Yep. And then you've got the other arm like a little hook,
I'm
and
trying
then
to
you
fit in
do
the
your
box
cup,
here.
cup,
I'm
cup
trying
of
to.
tea.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to fit in the box here. Can I?
Here you go. A
Right
little
here.
little hook. The other
Look,
one hooks
right?
around.
Cup of
And
tea.
cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Well, actually, I got. It's not really tea. It's more like two Japanese sodas and an Arizona. That's you are more British than I am. Just saying. Where my parents come from, we succeeded from being part of India. We succeeded from being part of and then I live in a country that succeeded from being part of Britain. It's a lot of successions.
Yeah. Well, I traced my family, and they were mainly naval. They worked in the naval section of the British. What was it? The Dutch East India Company that shipped a lot of the tea to the English.
hmm Okay, so so wait, you saw the match today or no?
What?
Oh, I mean not today. Yours tonight. Did you saw the match tonight? It was Portugal versus
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw
Iran,
that
and
in
then
the.
Spain versus what was it? Morocco, and then
Yeah,
Russia
that's right.
versus Uruguay.
Yep.
Man, at that first match, Russia versus you'd think Russia would realize, oh, we're gonna face a Spanish country. Let's really be tough. No, we're gonna have 0-3. Oh my god, they were mopped. Like they got beat the hell out of. Within the first 15 minutes, 3 points against them. They were three down, not three up, three down. Jim, wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold
That's why they've been in the box, not in my area.
Please hold.
What are we doing here?
It's two boxes.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting shoes. Yeah. That's a friend of mine from Australia.
Cool. Can you tell me Australia friend? I'm about to get a job in America.
My sister was asking me. My sister was asking me if you could get her hired, even though she's living in America. No, because it's really hard to find a job for a lot of young folks. I was lucky to find a job before the economy crashed when Obama was going for second term. So, I sort of missed the scratch.
Yeah, a lot of the because I associate with the other Lego YouTubers, a lot of them get a job in retail, and so that they can equal their job in retail, and they can witness the Lego. They can watch the Lego going out the store. So as they get a discount by working in the store, they can buy their Lego with their discount by working in the store. So that's the way a lot of them.
Interesting.
like to work in retail in the Lego sector.
I still think a YouTube channel is successful when it's just a hobby. Because when you start it off as a workplace, it becomes this tension of views and thumbs and shares. I don't know. I feel like it has to be organic. Jim? Yeah, kita. What happened? No, no friend of mine. Okay. My God. Oh. Okay, so apparently we got mail. Let's see. Basement tenant. Basement tenant. Basement tenant. This is Abu's. Oh yeah, Abu means dad, so just basement tenant.
Yes, I've watched enough Indian movies. We got a international channel over here to understand mother and father and because as you said,
what's your favorite Indian Bollywood movie?
Well, pretty much. When it's Englishized over here, they have a different name to the actual Bollywood movie in Australia, but because we have popular Australian Indian actors, there's an actress over here named Tenya Zai. Wait, I have trouble saying her last name. Tenya Zaida, and she has starred in about 50 Bollywood movies, and because her family, they really get into the festival. So we have like an Indian movie festival, and so then after that it goes straight onto the TV. Then about 3 years time goes straight on the TV. And then they have the TV version of the Indian.
Wait. So in Australia, you make you make television TV parrot. Oh my God! What? Why can't we have this in America? Why we can't have anything good in America? Everything is copyrighted. Everything is you have to go to court for almost everything.
Because in Australia we've got a large Indian population, and we get it free to air and without paying for it. So because we've got that population here, the audience like to see it on the TV instead of like going to the movies. They would rather watch it at home and watch it on the TV.
I'm so sorry. I'm like. These Japanese sodas, they have a ball on top of here, and you have to use something to push it down, and like it's so distracting just to look at this thing. I don't know if you have it. It's called Ramus. Wait, let me spell it out for you.
In Australia we have like a different bottle system, so it's all I've never seen a sort of bottle like that in Australia.
Yeah, this is a plastic version. They have a glass version of this, but apparently it's very expensive to sell glass in America. So they're saving money for having a plastic bottle version. But usually this is in glass. I don't know if you can see it. This is usually in glass.
Yep.
This is plastic though right now. So, my God. I remember seeing this in anime when I was like 16 years old. I was like, yo, I wish I had this. And then hit 21 and like, oh shoot, we're selling these in the... Oh man. I mean, if I told my younger self, yo, you're gonna be able to get the same food Japanese people eat, drink for junk food when you get older, so don't get depressed right now. he'd be like, "You're crazy, man. Americans don't like anything except anything made in America." And this thing is not even made in. I swear. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god. It's
in
like.
Chinese New Year, that's like January, February.
Hmm.
We go out and we get all of the like the Chinese lollies and the candy, and so yeah, I have seen some of the drinks. Yeah, they are in glass over here. I've not seen like a that plastic bottle that you've got over there.
Yeah, because you guys probably have a strong recycling system, unlike in America, where
Yeah. Yep.
municipalities are on their own. I swear, in New Jersey, the city I live in New Jersey, has figured out a really good method of recycling, but it requires a lot of money to recycle this stuff. But the upside is when you separate all the plastics to their like their exact category and their the glasses and stuff like that and the papers, you can sell high quality recyclable raw material at a
Yep.
higher rate to
Yep.
companies that want these stuff. You know what I mean? Like this plastic here, whatever type it is, if the city of if the city that I live in just rounded only these up in the town and then melted all these plastic bottles and removed the caps, and melted those up, we could make a good profit selling it back to companies that need this plastic stuff.
Yeah, over here we're building houses with the plastic. They compress it down, they melt it down and compress it, and then it's like prefabricated sheets to build
Wow.
houses with. And also, there's one person. This was way back 10 years ago. They decided to do the hippie version. They got all of the plastic bottles, yeah, filled them with
Hippie
sand,
version.
yeah, and they filled all the bottles with sand. They filled all the Coke bottles with sand, and they wanted to check the different temperatures by building,
Mm-hmm.
and so they put in like a lime concrete uh, structure as well with a bit of mesh. So with a bit of mesh, and then they stuccoed the outside to keep the heat. So they wanted to keep the heat in the wall during like winter time,
Oh, so
like
keep the
now.
heat inside, but keep the heat outside. Outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so by having the plastic Coke bottle with the sand in it, it
Mm-hmm.
would it'd keep the radiant heat from the sun to keep that heat and to keep the temperature in the house
I
at
got you
a
some bad news. Apparently today, recently, there's a shortage of sand.
oh yeah, yep,
You heard that? A
yeah,
shortage of sand. I couldn't believe it with my own eyes. I was like, really? We're running out of sand? I was like, why?
yeah.
Of course we
Just
run out of sand, you know? Of course.
there is an island just off the coast of Brisbane where I am, and
Hmm.
they've depleted all of the construction sand from that island. All the rest of the sand is not worthy for construction. It's all it's all high grade, high like in the volume. It's too high
Hmm.
for construction for the concrete to bind together with the
So
sand.
what did it take? Has anyone found a way to like reformat or reconstruct poor grade sand to buildable sand or something? Or no, that's not a thing.
Well, I guess they could try to do that, but uh, the see concrete now is turning into plastic. So because of the plastic industry, they're adding plastic into the concrete to make it stronger. So sooner or later, they they won't really need sand anymore. So concrete. You remember that Star Trek movie where they were looking at the way to make aluminium into
Yeah.
glass? Yeah. So using aluminium as glass. So with the plastic, with the oversupply of plastic, by converting the plastic into a new form of concrete, then we reduce our use of the sand and the
Wait,
structure
did
is a
we
lot
just
stronger.
solve plastic pollution?
Yeah, so to get all of the plastic pollution and turn it into buildings instead of it
Wow.
sitting in the ground. Yeah. So there's a gold mine of plastic just sitting in landfill that we could dig
Sitting
it
in the
up.
ocean. We just need.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh
it's in
my
the
god.
ocean, it's in the landfill.
Is there a specific type of plastic, or is it any type of plastic?
Oh yeah, all plastics, even Lego. So even Lego, you
Uh
could
huh. Look at
you
that.
could make
Lego is
that.
saving the world.
Yes. So
Look.
Lego will be used in houses in the future.
Wow. One day we will be living inside Legos, just not the
Yeah.
way we are thinking. Wow. Okay, that's good to hear. You know, I doubt my country is ever gonna actually properly integrate anything. We were like the last country to get the chip ready. You know that chip that you have in your credit card, debit cards.
Yep.
We're the last country to ever use it. We just recently got into it. Such a great first world country. You know that we're such advanced. Yeah. You know, I swear every time I keep looking back, I'm like maybe we should have not left the British Empire. I mean, it looked like see everything that has happened to this day. I don't know, man. I was just like, you know, Canada's doing great. You know, Australia seems to be. I mean, New Zealand. You know, with all the Lord of the Rings stuff in that, like, oh my god, why? And then not even that, not only that, you guys' accents are awesome. You know, like, I
Yep.
have like this. I don't know what this is, but I have this. But then if you get a Bengali Aussie or a British guy, it's like, oh my god, you sound like you came out of Oxford for crying out loud.
You missed my stream last month where I had like a 4 inch beard. So a 4 inch
Sorry.
beard way down to here. And I just shaved it all up off in a live stream. And all of the beard was gone. And
Were you just lazy, or you were like, I'm just gonna now?
well, for Star Wars, so the Han Solo movie come out, and I
Oh,
thought,
it's just for
yeah.
Star Wars. Okay, okay. You see,
So I
this
thought,
beard is only here because I'm lazy. I don't want to shave. Like I'm just because that requires me to go to the bathroom, make sure there's no water on the surface, and then start using a buzzer. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then I have to plan out where do I use the blade to cut because
yeah.
after I use the buzzer, I then use the what do you call that shave thing? The
Yep.
shaving blade thing. What do you call that?
Razor.
Razor. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Oh my god. Anyway, so then I have to plan out how am I going to use my razor because you know there's some hairs that the buzzer can't cut because it's too small or
Yep.
something like that, or just one strand that's like remote. So like I have to plan it out, you know, because if you make one mistake, you can't undo that. You know what I mean? So it's just too much work, you know. It's just too much work. So I was just like, let this grow out until August, and then the last week of August, because I'm shaving this part bald. Just gonna shave this whole thing clean, and then as fall enters in, I'll be growing my hair. You know, I'm not much of a stylist, as you can see. You know,
That's
a lot of
that's the way
people.
that I because we're 6 months different. So in your August is my April. So the April is when I started to grow, and then
Wait, what month is it for you?
it is it's the 26th of June,
Okay.
and so our June is like the temperature in June is like it's exactly December. So we would have a
Oh, so
winter in
for you, this is
September.
December.
Yeah. So, So this is our December temperature for your temperature that you would get. But it's only
Aha.
the coldest we get is 40 degrees. We
Oh
don't
yeah,
get too
Merry Christmas. Get it? Because
we don't yeah, so that's why we're all rugged up, and so this is practically Christmas weather for for your for your time in
but
summer.
but on Christmas, it's like, oh my God, I'm dying. It's too hot. How is this? Santa Claus has to change his nice suit with swing trunks and a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
billabongs. He wears billabongs over here.
I have one more question. Why is what do you call it? I don't know. Taxidermy. Uh, what is it? Kangaroo. Um, Sacks a thing.
Yeah, well, it got popular because the rest of the world thought it was lucky to have to keep your money in the kangaroo pouch, and so I guess that was a popular thing they thought was.
No, no, no. Is that a myth that we made onto you, or you guys had made onto us? Like,
I think it was like just a British thing that in the history of like doing the taxidermy of the kangaroo, they
no, no, no. Like specifically, it's not even in the pouch. I don't want to be vulgar. It's down there.
yeah, I know.
Like you. It requires a male kangaroo to get taxidermy down there, and there's this guy who sells like dried up, shriveled. It's so weird. I'm like, why would anyone want to buy that? It's just like, what is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the perfect change purse for your money. But now people don't even have any money anymore.
of course not. Everything's going cyber. Didn't you hear the news?
Yes.
Everyone's betting on Bitcoin, and I swear people don't realize. I'm
Yeah.
not against cyber currency. It's just
Mm.
cyber currency tends to be easily abused, even though it's supposed to be a fail-safe proof, mechanism.
So,
You know, you
so
can
just like on
easily. There's no faith in the currency. The cyber currency. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. There's no faith in cyber currency.
just like on YouNow, people like they stream and then they put that money in their bank account, and
Mm.
so they don't touch it. So they don't touch the cryptocurrency because they're going to leave that for their retirement. See, so a lot of the YouNows they leave that for their retirement later on. So if you cash in that cryptocurrency from YouNow, you won't get that return back, and so that is the misleading point of cryptocurrency is for a retirement nest egg at the end of your YouTube or YouNow existence.
And people don't realize not everyone. Um, there isn't a proper institution to substitute cyber currency into FIDA money, because FIDA money is tied to the government banks, and
Yep.
cyber currency is not tied to anything. It's just completely your faith. You know what I mean? There's nothing that guarantees that this one, whatever the unit cyber currency is, that this equals to $1, or this equals to 20, 50, 100. It's all really made up. Like FIDA money, the FIDA currency system, it's made up too, but it's not made up like I don't know how to explain it. It's just not really. It's not like out there, It's not in the ethos. It's very controlled.
Well, that's why I think it's perfect for like a retirement nest egg, because if no one can access it, and it's all in the
No, but like,
in the
okay, let's say you have X amount of whatever Bitcoin. You need to
yeah
find a person who's willing to sell, no, who's willing to buy your Bitcoin for US dollars or a taka or rupee or the riyadh. You know what I mean? You still need someone to match your amount of cryptocurrency into fiat money, because the fiat money is what you're getting your retirement fund based on. You know what I
mm,
mean? Like unless you're living in like a city that only thrives on cyber currency, you're not gonna find that many institutions that are willing to trade fiat money with cyber currency.
yeah. So I think it's been going for about 2 years now that the YouNow has been used in the cryptocurrency. So with that
Uh-huh.
little nest egg, so that cryptocurrency in YouNow, it boosts up the stock rate of YouNow. So because they've got that nest egg of even us as creators on here,
Mm-hmm.
even though we're not cashing in on it, it is still a YouNow. It's part of the YouNow resource.
I see.
So until we want to withdraw from that, that affects the way the YouNow stock market works. So the YouNow with that cryptocurrency, with the stock market of the cryptocurrency, it also is like an added bonus on the stock market.
I'm telling you, man. It sounds very dangerous. It's like what is it? I think John Oliver did a story where uh, he presented everyone a YouTube channel that was basically the YouTuber was basically telling his viewers, buy this whatever cryptocurrency it was, buy this one. We'll raise the price up until we want to drop it down quickly. Like I mean, like he would have 10,000 people invested in this, and then they would all coordinate to cash in on a specific time, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're committing crime. Okay, so it's just really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Um,
So in the YouNow, people are practically doing like about 16-hour days in YouNow, hosting their stream. So they're building up their cryptocurrency by streaming for that 16 hours, or if they're
mhm.
doing 10 hours. And then they get the bonus of the replays with that as well. And the same with Twitch. So Twitch is a different
Yeah, I know
cryptocurrency.
Twitch. So listen, I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old yet. Not
Yeah,
that old.
I was just looking at the anniversary of Twitch. It was 2011. It was June the 6th, 2011 when Twitch started. And it was called Justin TV. Or was it?
Oh, that was it was
Justin?
called before. It was
Yeah, yeah.
Twitch. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
Hey.
like you now was called Blog TV. And then you had Justin TV. And a lot of the Lego people went to the Justin TV in the early days. And then, just got called Twitch. So then with the Twitch, with its anniversary this year, suddenly everyone's like returned to Twitch because of that anniversary, and like I'm catching up with Twitch users that did a stream 4 years ago, and they've finally returned back to Twitch, and it's like in YouNow. YouNow is basically the same. I was watching people 4 years ago, and now I'm watching them again now, 4 years later.
Does you not have conventions or something?
Oh yeah. There's a VidCon and a Playfest, and see, YouNow used to be connected with YouTube because of the YouTube and YouNow connection, but because they went in the share market and have their own management. Then
Uh-huh.
they have a side one with the YouTube and YouNow together. So now YouNow has its own separate convention area for YouNow people to flash their YouNow card, and like half of them are half in YouNow and half in YouTube. So then a popular YouTuber artist
YouTube,
got to
you
go
now.
to
Look at
yeah,
that.
just like that, yeah.
Ha. I'm a YouTuber. Ha. I'm a you now. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Yeah, and like Dan and Phil, they I think Phil is more YouNow. So
Wait.
Dan
Oh,
actually
DeFranco?
Nah, Dan and Phil are they were radio show hosts in Britain, and then
Oh,
they
okay.
became the most popular ones on the U now. They're only popular because their audience is like 12 to 16-year-olds. So
Hmm.
if you're not in that market, you're not. you you See, when I first started in radio, Dan and Phil were just emerging. So
Ah.
Dan and Phil were the first ones to do online radio. So as soon as they did online radio, they were the target audiences, the first two hosts online doing a weekly vlog and YouTube show in the actual. So they were at university in the UK.
Did they wing
So
it, or was this scripted? Like they scripted these?
oh yeah, it's totally. It's because they got married. Their relationship was the basis of their YouTube existence.
Ah.
So
People just
yeah,
ate up the relationships. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
everyone loves
yeah.
to have an opinion about someone else's relationships. I don't know why. It's like just leave everyone alone about. I mean, like I'm in a chat, like, and I'm watching people tell others on video, oh, this is how you should do your relationship. I'm like, dude, you
Mm.
mind your own business, you know? Just watch, like, and subscribe. That's it, you know? People don't need to be like, yeah, no, mm-mm. You know, I don't want to be responsible for ruining someone else's, you know, you
Here you
know.
go. I'll do it as timeline. So here's the start in 2004 when MySpace started. So there's Dan and Phil. They found each other 2004. Then 3 years later, they went to the YouTube. Oh well, it would have been the emergence of YouTube. So their MySpace fan base was about 200,000 then,
MySpace.
because
Oh
of the
my
radio
god.
show in the UK.
I forgot about
But then
MySpace.
yeah, so then 2007, their YouTube career, because they actually said that they were a couple then, so they had their little MySpace connection. Then they went to the YouTube. So then 2010 or 2011, YouNow, when YouNow started as the blog TV, they asked Dan and Phil, because of their popularity, to come onto the blog TV, and then by 2013 it turned into the YouNow, and then they had their MySpace, YouTube, blog TV. I don't think they did Twitch. Oh yeah, they do Twitch gaming. Yeah, they did do Twitch gaming as well.
telefono más por emisión.
No, first you know.
Te han lagi bahasanya. Maka porque ni nono may desert telephone na. Ubego na niya galbi ko kano.
Oh, okay.
Kita ko ikaw asa. Kita lagi Islam dama.
I gotta go. Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's a 2 hour
I'll still be
market.
here. I just need to turn off.
Oh, okay, yep. Good day. Now I usually finish the stream now, so I will do my cup of tea now. We've done the Slytherin house. We will be back with Ravenclaw, so I'll be using the red Lego, and we're going to use the red and the tan Lego to do that stream tomorrow. So I bid you adieu. I don't know what the exact numbers were today, but I got 70. I got 70 in the stream yesterday. I could probably go another hour, do another hour here, but I was just gonna stick to 2 hours a day, because all of the streams, I'm just watching my stream start, the stream notification. So when the stream notification is here, I will depart the stream. Oh, sorry. Hello? Yep. Yeah. Yep. Take me and defrost them. In the sink. Yep. Yeah, in the sink. Okay. Yep. Yep. Do you want me to do it now? Yeah, okay. Yep. And we're back. The life and times of Adam Spong. Now, it is the 2 hour mark, and I usually say good day. I basically do 2 hours a day here. And as I look to the side, this is my usual time of streaming, and we will be back tomorrow for another 2 hours at this same time on the same channel. Good day, Tazkid and Morton, and oh, that's it, just Tazkid and Morton. We will sign out, and I will bid adieu. Good day, cup of tea, Deb. There, we're at the 2 hours and 4 minutes. Have you said what you want to say to Adam Spong? Bob Ross, this went live on the Twitch. Yeah, that signifies the end of the stream, that the Twitch starts to get active. Good day. Have fun. Now we've gotten to the 10% mark at the 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I'll do the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is, 10 seconds to go. The Slytherin house. Slytherin house. Look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good day. Clicking the end button. Ending. We did our 2 hours a day. I usually get 2K in coins to spread out across the other streamers in the other streams. So we will be back tomorrow. Good day. More Lego streaming tomorrow. Yes, there's the 10% extra to keep the YouTube happy. I'll go and check the YouTube, see how much it took of that stream. There you go. Good day. Bye.